My name's Raqs. I am a singer-songwriter from Toronto. Kind of slowly getting into that punk pop genre, so super stoked about that. Yeah.
What's your playlist looking like right now? Who are you listening to?
Oh god, a lot of like old stuff. Like I'm really into like old Panic at the Disco. I listen to a lot of Green Day, Fall Out Boy. I don't know why I kind of just went into that like early 2000s vibe, so that's kind of what I've been listening to for like quite a few months now.
Well, you hear accents of that in Paranoid,
Yeah.
your latest release. Can you talk to us a bit more about that song and how it came to be?
Yeah, for sure. I think it was back in like February that we wrote the song, and I remember coming into the studio and I was like, I have no idea what I want to write about. I felt like so uninspired, like unmotivated. I didn't really, I had no idea what I was doing. And we kind of like wrote this song about not knowing, just like kind of the unknown and not knowing like what it is that you're doing. And then it was really funny because when I released the song, I had a lot of life changes happen. So like when the song came out, I felt like I could relate it like more so than when we first wrote it. So it was like a really weird experience of like the song means so much more to me now, as if it was like something in my subconscious that like we were writing about. Yeah, so it was pretty cool. The song's like super dope, and like it's a very vulnerable and like emotional song for me, especially. I've never written anything like that before.
You talked about life-changing events. Is that something that we can get into right now, or do you prefer not to discuss that?
No, we can get into it, I guess. Yeah. I was in a very long-term relationship, 7 years, and that ended. So that was a big shift, I guess. That with also like working on this new project that I'm working on, completely switching genres. It was more so the pop stuff that I was doing. Now it's like a lot heavier pop punk, just kind of like putting my all into my music now, whereas before I wasn't doing so like just a lot of like good and bad things that have been happening in the past 6 months that is just like a lot to overcome. And sometimes like I can get, as everybody does, like gets in their head kind of thing. So yeah.
Well, it sounds like you're healing at the same time, because you're back to like writing, you said, so that's good. I'm sorry to hear about the heartbreak, but you're just gonna grow stronger, and
yeah, exactly.
You'll be good. Okay, so let's I guess I this should have been a podcast, but that's okay. I mean, I could talk to you. You're great. So I feel like we should maybe ask like maybe 1-2 more questions. Let's talk about what's coming next for you. When can the internet expect more releases from Raqs?
Oh yeah, definitely have a lot more releases coming in the new year. So that's something to kind of keep an eye out for. Definitely going harder into the punk vibe. So that's super exciting too. Really excited to make. So Paranoid was kind of like dipping my toes in the water, kind of with that like Fall Out Boy, Paramore vibe. This new music is gonna have that like 100% more. So I'm super stoked about that. All happening in the new year now. Yeah.
Amazing. And where can you want to plug your social media handles?
Yeah, absolutely. Everything, all my socials are it's Raqs. It's ITS RAQS. Yeah.